Raji and Mikey, the bull on the stairs. Raji was having a perfectly normal day until he heard Dad's familiar, booming voice echo through the house. Raji! Come downstairs! Now! Raji groaned, rolling his eyes. What does he want this time? Mikey, lounging on the couch, smirked. Probably something dumb, like asking if you've seen his socks. Raji sighed, dragging himself toward the stairs. But as he reached the top step, he froze. There, sitting right in the middle of the staircase, was a massive bull. Its horns gleamed in the sunlight streaming through the window. Its eyes locked onto Raji with a look that said, "Try me." Raji blinked. Mikey? Mikey peeked around the corner. His jaw dropped. Is that a bull? Yes, Raji whispered. Yes, it is. The bull snorted, shifting slightly but refusing to move. Mikey grinned. Well, good luck getting past that. Raji groaned. This is not happening. The standoff. Raji took a cautious step forward. Hey, Mr. Bull? Can you, move? The bull snorted louder, its tail flicking. Mikey laughed. Dude, it's not gonna listen to you. Raji! Dad's voice boomed again. Get down here. Raji threw his hands up. I can't. There's a bull on the stairs. Silence. Then Dad shouted back, Stop making excuses and come down. Raji groaned. He doesn't believe me. Mikey smirked. Well, you better figure something out, because that bull isn't going anywhere. The first attempt. Raji grabbed a broom from the hallway closet. What are you doing? Mikey asked, raising an eyebrow. I'm gonna gently nudge it, Raji said, holding the broom like a sword. Mikey snorted. This is gonna end badly. Raji cautiously poked the bull's side with the broom. The bull snorted aggressively, its massive head turning toward him. Raji yelped, dropping the broom and stumbling backward. Yeah, great plan, Mikey said, laughing. The second attempt. Raji grabbed a bag of chips from the kitchen. Maybe I can lure it away with food, he said. Mikey shook his head. Bulls don't eat chips, genius. Do you have a better idea? Raji snapped. He held out a chip toward the bull. Here, buddy. Want a snack? The bull sniffed the chip, then sneezed, sending the chip flying out of Raji's hand. Mikey doubled over laughing. This is the best day of my life. Dad loses patience. Raji! Dad's voice thundered again. If you don't come down here right now. There's a bull on the stairs. Raji shouted back. Stop lying. Dad yelled. Mikey grinned. You're so doomed. Raji sighed, sitting down at the top of the stairs. What am I supposed to do? The bull snorted again, as if mocking him. The final plan. Raji stood up, determination in his eyes. I'm gonna jump over it. Mikey's jaw dropped. You're gonna what? I have no choice, Raji said. Dad's gonna kill me if I don't get downstairs. This is a terrible idea, Mikey said. Raji ignored him, taking a deep breath. He sprinted toward the stairs, leaping into the air. And landed right on the bull's back. The bull bucked wildly, sending Raji flying into the wall. Mikey collapsed onto the floor, laughing so hard he couldn't breathe. Dad comes upstairs. Finally, Dad stomped up the stairs, his face red with frustration. Raji, what is taking you so? He froze, staring at the bull. Oh, Dad said. Raji groaned from where he was sprawled on the floor. Told you. The bull snorted, glaring at Dad. Well, Dad said, turning around. Good luck with that. Raji gritted his teeth, determined to end this standoff once and for all. The bull had blocked the stairs long enough, and Dad's patience had officially expired. I need a plan, Raji muttered. Mikey, watching from a safe distance, smirked. Try talking to it. Raji groaned. Talking? To a bull? Mikey shrugged. Hey, you talk to your computer like it has feelings. Raji ignored him, grabbing the closest thing he could find, a red blanket from the laundry basket. Mikey's eyes widened. Dude! What are you? Raji waved the blanket dramatically, just like a matador. All right, bull. Time to move. The bull snorted aggressively, its muscles tensing. Mikey panicked. Raji, no. But it was too late. The bull's eyes locked onto the blanket. Then it charged. Raji yelped, jumping backward, but the bull was fast. The massive creature slammed into Raji, sending him flying across the hallway. Raji crashed into the laundry basket, the red blanket tangling around his head. Mikey collapsed into laughter. You played yourself. Raji groaned. I think I'm injured. The bull, momentarily stunned from impact, shook its head and finally wandered away, leaving the staircase clear. Mikey smirked. Guess it just needed one final charge before leaving. Raji rolled onto his side, completely defeated. Worst day ever. Then Dad stepped into the hallway, arms crossed. What was that noise? He demanded. Mikey grinned. Oh, just Raji getting destroyed by a bull. Dad raised an eyebrow. Ha! Still alive, I see. Raji groaned louder. Mikey helped himself to a snack, shaking his head. Man, you never win. And just like that, the bull was gone, but Raji's suffering remained. Raji sat in the hospital bed, wrapped in bandages and looking utterly defeated. Mikey leaned against the chair beside him, grinning smugly. Sue? How's life? Raji groaned. Mikey. I got trampled by a bull. Mikey nodded. Yeah. And it was hilarious. Raji shot him a look. You're the worst brother. Mikey shrugged. Nah. I just enjoy watching you suffer. Raji adjusted his pillow, wincing slightly. Okay. Since I'm incapacitated, you must follow my orders. Mikey raised an eyebrow. Orders? Raji nodded dramatically. Yes. Here's what you're gonna do. Raji's hospital command list. Revenge on the bull, find it. Intimidate it. Make it fear me. Tell Dad to stop summoning me. At this point, I think he summons me more than he breathes. Smuggle snacks into the hospital. I refuse to eat this bland food. Make sure I get legendary get well soon gifts. I expect gold and maybe an action figure collection. Ensure Mom doesn't make me do chores while I'm recovering. She'll find a way. I just know it. Mikey rolled his eyes. You think I'm gonna do any of this? Raji nodded firmly. Yes. Mikey smirked. Guess what? Raji narrowed his eyes. What? Mikey stood up. I'm gonna do none of it. Raji groaned, collapsing back into his bed. Why do I even try? Mikey patted his shoulder. Rest up, champ. You'll need your strength for when the bull returns. Raji screamed into his pillow.